Now, usually I don't try to be in celeb business, because they're humans just like us. Y'all be exaggerating all their business. But when it comes to the situation with Ciara changing her son's last name or hyphenating it with her husband's name, why y'all mad? And it's not even women who mad, it's men. Why y'all mad? It's like, you know that old saying that old people say, a hit dog a holler. Like y'all think y'all baby mama gonna do that to y'all? Cause y'all real mad, and I feel like y'all need to see it from the child's perspective, also the mother's perspective, and not just a man's perspective. Because at the end of the day, she takes care of her child every day, and so does her husband.
You got to shout out Russell Wilson. You know, a lot of people want to talk about Russell Wilson, talk about he corny and all that. Taking care of your kids and being a right man and being a good man of God is not corny, bro. Say what you want to say about him, bro, but shout out to him. Taking care of somebody else's kid that's not yours, that takes a hell of a man. We don't celebrate that though. We celebrate the gangster, the man with all the chicks. We celebrate that, but we don't celebrate the man that steps up every single day, take care of a kid that's not his. Shout out to all the stepfathers, bro, that step up. I love this. Yo, if Ciara feels like that, we need to add Wilson to his son name so the son can feel included and feel like he's a part of the family, then do it. If Russell Wilson stepped up to the plate and treated this kid that's not his like his own son, shout out to him. We got to celebrate this. We don't celebrate all this and that. He corny. You see a lot of people out there calling him corny because he's stepping up. He being a man of God. And he not doing the stupid stuff that y'all do. That's what's wrong with our culture though. Uncle Tom. Oh, you gonna date white girls when you get older because you just doing the right things. This is a celebration, bro. You should be happy for the kid. He feels included. Look, I don't know the situation between Ciara and Future. That's not my business. But I just know this. If a man is taking care of a kid that's not his, and he's doing a great job and he's treating that kid like that's his own son, what are we talking about here? And she added the name. It said in the documents that she just added Wilson on it. So it's not like she took off Future's original last name off of his son. So what's the problem? What's the problem for why is this not celebrated that man? He's doing such of a great job and the kid wants to have his last name. That should be celebrated. That shouldn't be hated on. But that's what's wrong with this baby daddy. You want to be a baby daddy. You don't want to step in and take care of the kid every day. It takes a real man to take care of a kid every single day. Trust me, I know I got two daughters. Taking care of a kid every day and just seeing them once in a while is way it's way harder to take care of a kid every day. Especially you got to be a role model. You got to set the standard. You got to be on this kid every single day to make sure they right. But everybody getting mad about this, and I don't understand it. We should be celebrating and say, man, Russell Wilson, hell of a dude. I want to be more like him. Instead of seeing my child once a week, I want to step up and see my child and all this. Shout out to the stepdaddies, bro. Shout out to them, man. You got to get them props, bro. That takes a look. It's easy to take care of your own kids, but a lot of y'all don't want to take care of your own kids. A lot of y'all just want to have kids and get on and tell the wife or the girl to figure it out, right? That's what a lot of us black men like to do, right? But imagine taking care of a kid that's not yours, loving him, taking care of him, teaching him, being there for him, disciplining him, setting the example. That takes twice the man to do that. For real. And then shout out to the kid, and he's being raised right by Ciara, his mom, to respect this man, which is her husband. That's just great parents in that household. We got to start celebrating good black families, bro, like the Huxtables, right? We got to start celebrating good black families. Stop worshiping the drama. Stop worshiping this nonsense of dysfunction. Y'all want the real housewives type families. We need to see more families like Russell Wilson and Ciara.
Y'all also don't know if that child asked for that. As a child who was raised by a man that my mom married when I was like probably not even two, and he raised me all the way up until I was grown. I asked for that as a child. I did ask. I asked because I wanted to feel included in my family. And now, as a mother, I have a son in the same situation who asked. And you know what I did? The same thing. But see, let me tell you something about me. I'm not hyphenating anything, baby. Because when my baby comes to me and he says, I want to change my last name to the family that takes care of me, that's what's happening. We're going to drop that name into the black hole that wherever your sperm donor is hiding at. Like, what are you carrying a name for? Y'all talking about, oh, he's still going to carry his legacy. Personally, my son is not carrying any legacy of anybody. How are you going to carry a legacy of somebody you don't know? Make it make sense. The woman who I am today has a lot to do with my dad, the man who raised me. Now, do I know my biological father? Was he in my life? Yes. And I have a great relationship with him today, but that's not the same for everybody that deals with that. Like, that's not the same story. Everybody doesn't have that same story. Like, do y'all see Future posting his son? Did y'all see the response that he gave to it? That should tell you something. Like, at the end of the day, y'all are mad for what? You were raising your blood pressure for what? It's not your child. You're not taking care of him. And clearly, his biological father does not care. He clearly said it. I don't give a F. Congratulations was his post. So why are y'all so mad?
Crazy work. But a kid is going to take on the image and take on the reputation and the values of the person that's around every single day. A lot of y'all are just sperm donors. A lot of y'all men just want to have kids and get on. A lot of y'all men are the one that are ruining the generations to come is because you're not being a father. Your kids is going to take the image of whoever is around them every single day. Whether that's you, whether that's the stepdad, whether that's the gang leaders, whether that's the coke heads, whether that's the drug addicts, or whether that's the rappers, whoever they see or whoever they're around every single day, that's who your kids will turn into. So if you are having kids and you're not taking care of your kids and somebody else steps up, you ain't got no say so. They doing the job you supposed to do, but if you ain't trying to do that job, move out the way. There's nothing wrong with that. But I just feel like women need to celebrate stepfathers, stepdaddies. Y'all need to be celebrating them because they the one that stepped up. They the one that's teaching your son, your daughter how to be a good person. Stepdads are underappreciated. Because like I said, it's hard. It's hard to take care of a kid that's not yours. I have a stepfather because my father passed away. I wasn't the easiest kid, but a lot of things that I learned today was because of him. So it makes sense. But a lot of y'all women got to be taking care of these kids, these men that come in and take care of you and your son and your daughter and sets the right example. Shout out to them. But y'all got to stop calling Russell Wilson corny, bro. I believe this is a man of God. This is a man that's doing things the right way. You ain't never seen him in the news. You ain't never seen him with random chicks. He doing it the right way, and y'all talking about he corny. Y'all corny. You calling a man doing the right thing, a black man doing the right thing corny, that's what's wrong with our generation. We got other black men hating on a black man doing it the right way, and he corny. Why? Because the nigga ain't got no chains on, because he ain't got no flashy cars, because he talks proper, because he can be in any room. He not sagging. He carries himself well. He don't complain. That's corny, bro. Taking care of kids that's not his, building a family, teaching the youth. That's corny. Y'all corny. Y'all black men that's corny, that say that he corny, y'all the corny ones. Y'all black men or men, period, that don't want to take care of their kids and get mad that stepdaddy is stepping up and whooping your kids because you ain't doing your job, that's corny. That's what it is. We got to start making men accountable. But we got to switch that. The men that's deadbeat daddies, the men that don't want to take care of their kids, the men that not around their kids 24/7, that's corny. Let's start making that the new phrase. Like I said, I can't mess with you if you ain't taking care of your kids. I can't do business with you. If you're not in your kids' everyday life, I can't mess with you, bro. Because you don't know what it takes and you don't understand that the kids is the future, bro. I'm all about protecting the kids. But a lot of y'all deadbeat daddies. A lot of y'all don't want to be with kids. Y'all want to have them do it and get up out of there. But you got to be there every single day. So let's start making this new thing around. Deadbeat dads are the new corny, not Russell Wilson.